Welcome to Capital City News, your connection to Salt Lake City government. I'm your host, Poonam Kumar. For our interview this week, we'll be talking about fireworks and fire safety, and our History Minute is about Camp Douglas. But first, let's check out our legislative update. The Salt Lake City Council is reviewing the possibility of a general obligation bond on the fall ballot to pay for open space, trails, and recreation projects in the city. The bond money would be used to complete projects around the city and increase the outdoor, recreation, and open space areas that residents and visitors enjoy. The mayor's office has proposed several projects that would benefit the city. On July 21st, the council will discuss the options and consider any changes. From there, there'll be a public hearing on July 28th, and a decision will be made on August 18th. For more information and to stay in the loop, visit outdoorslc.com. The Twilight Concert Series has started back up for the 2015 season, packing Pioneer Park to the brim with music lovers of all stripes. The first concert kicked off with rocking performances by the Tune Yards and Death Cab for Cutie, with plenty more world-class performances on the horizon. Visit the website for more information. The Downtown Farmers Market is back again and continues to be one of the celebrated and most popular events of the summer, running from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Saturday at Pioneer Park. If you can't make it out on the weekend, we've still got you covered with the Tuesday Harvest Market, every Tuesday evening from 4 p.m. to dusk at Pioneer Park. City Council members in the last month have met separately with two different groups of elected officials from around the county. Salt Lake City School Board leaders met with Council to discuss joint issues, including land use, crime prevention, and legislative priorities. Also, the Salt Lake County Council met with members working on such joint issues as homelessness, off-leash dog parks, and the fall ballot. As we're in the midst of fireworks season and the risk of fires is so high, we'll be talking to the fire department about how to keep safe this summer.
My name is Jasen, and I am the Public Relations Specialist with the Salt Lake City Fire Department. Our firefighters are busy pretty much all year round, and every season gives our firefighters different obstacles, different challenges, and different types of calls to respond. So we know that fireworks are a great and traditional way to celebrate the holidays in July, the 4th of July and the 24th of July. So we encourage people to basically just to use common sense in using fireworks. We have restricted and unrestricted areas in the city of Salt Lake, so we encourage people to go to our website, slcfire.com, or fireworks.slcfire.com to find out those restricted areas and make sure if you're using fireworks that you are in an unrestricted area. We have the restricted areas for reasons because they're city parks, they're places close to open fields where there's a high fire threat. And when you're using fireworks, we encourage you to only use legal fireworks. If you're using the aerials that shoot projectiles into the air, we encourage you to brace those fireworks, to use bricks or large stones. And then that way the base of the firework won't tip over and shoot those projectiles where they shouldn't be going, such as in garages and crowds of people. We encourage people to have a bucket of water nearby, and when you're done with the firework, to take those fireworks and soak them in water for a couple hours to overnight before putting them in the dumpster. Every July we respond to dumpster fires that were started by fireworks. We also encourage people to have a charged hose, so a hose with running water going through it there where they're lighting their fireworks off. And then that way, if there is a small fire, they already have a hose with water running through it that they can use to put the fire out. They're not running around scrambling, trying to find a hose, trying to find where to turn the water on, but they already have a hose with running water.
And now it's time for a History Minute.
At the onset of the American Civil War, Colonel Patrick Edward Connor was sent to the Utah Territory to keep an eye out for secessionist activity and protect telegraph lines in the overland mail route. On the outskirts of Salt Lake City, he established Camp Douglas, which was named after Illinois Senator Stephen A. Douglas by President Lincoln. The volunteers from California under Connor's command were unhappy about their assignment to Utah. They'd volunteered to fight the Confederacy, not spend their days at what seemed to be a far-flung outpost. The entire regiment petitioned Major General H.W. Halleck and the Secretary of War to be allowed to proceed east to fight the rebels, but nothing came of that petition. By the 1870s, Camp Douglas was remade into Fort Douglas and was an important outpost. In 1901, it was promoted to a regimental headquarters, and troops passed through to train on their way to other posts. During both the World Wars, it was used as a prisoner of war camp. Over the years, the need for the fort dwindled. Fort Douglas closed on October 26, 1991. Today, it's an Armed Forces Reserve Center housing reserve units from the Army, Navy, Marines, and Coast Guard.
That's it for this week's Capital City News, your connection to Salt Lake City government. Don't forget to look out for your ballots for the city elections in your mailbox. Be sure to tune in next time to keep up to date on what's happening in the city. For SLC TV, I'm Poonam Kumar.